Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna have a little friend with us. This is Derby. She is about 4 months old now. We got her after one of our older dogs passed away. And I showed her once, I believe, in a video, just kind of letting you know that we had gotten a new dog, but that was just when we had first gotten her, and now this is kind of like an update to that. She makes all different types of grunting sounds because of her belly. Because you eat so much. So we call her, well, she just looked like a little potato. So we started, and she's so sweet. So sweet potato. So we started calling her Sweet Potato. When we got her, she was somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks old. We usually always get our animals at a shelter, and I feel like mixed breed dogs are so much healthier than purebred. But we saw her in a pet store and it was love at first sight. It was love at first sight. So she makes all different types of whiny, grunty noises. Yeah. So we got her home, and I had never had a French Bulldog breed before. I have had lots of other types of dogs in the past, but not a French Bulldog. And I know that, I did my research on them, and I know that they're a little bit like lazier, like couch potatoes. At least compared to like a lab puppy, So whenever we get a new puppy home, there's always an adjustment period where the puppy is, very scared, and they're learning their new environment, and everything's just new. So sometimes they won't eat, or they'll just sit there and sleep a lot, until they get used to the place. So the first few nights we just assumed that what was going on with her. But we did take her to the vet the day after we got her, that very next day. And they said that she had a parasite in her stomach, and she had a little bit of a cold. So she was on medicine for that. It was like a kennel cough type thing. She was on medicine for that, and then she was on medicine for these parasites. And then on top of that, she was, like I said, new to her surroundings, and so we were having problems getting her to eat at first, and all she wanted to do was sleep. And she just, I don't know, as the week went on, she just ate less and less and wouldn't engage in any sort of play. She just wanted to sleep. And, part of me was thinking, okay, maybe that's how this particular breed is. Maybe they're pickier eaters. Maybe they don't engage in play like other puppies do. But I don't know. Something in me was like, no, something's not right. And she's falling asleep. She's so sleepy. So I just was keeping an eye on her, and she was still on her medications, and they gave her actually more medications on top of that because it wasn't going away. Well, it got to a point where she was not wanting to eat at all, and that's when I was getting really scared. She would not eat anything. Like, I tried everything. I tried different types of brands. I tried some soft food and some hard food, and even, fresh chicken, and just nothing would work. And I was like, this is not normal. And then she wasn't drinking either, and she had really, really bad stomach issues with her poops. So I said, okay, she needs to go to the vet. Something's really wrong here. And she was definitely way underweight than what she should have been. She was down to it was 3.9 ounces. Like, it was really, really low from what she should be as a healthy weight. And she was supposed to be at 8 to 10 pounds at that time, for her age at that time. But it wasn't from a lack of us, I tried to feed her. And I was giving her medication, so I just assumed eventually she would get it, But anyway, so they said, yes, the medicine for whatever reason is not working. We're going to have to take her to a veterinarian hospital overnight and get an IV and everything in her. So I was like, yes, whatever she needs, whatever she needs. And at this point, I'm very, very nervous and scared. She was lacking so much nutrients and stuff. But anyway, long story short, the parasites that were inside of her had her intestines and her stomach and everything so inflamed and swollen that the medicine that I was giving her and whatever little food she was eating or wanted to eat was not absorbed into her blood. Like it wasn't being, the nutrients, nothing was being absorbed. So the IV helped get her some fluids. Oh, her belly's making noises. So the IV helped her get fluids, and they gave her the medicine, and it went directly into her bloodstream, so it was able to like effectively work. And we finally got to take her home, and we were so happy. She was eating really well, and I was like, yes. You know, she was running around playing, and I was like, yes. And this went on for about 3 days, and then she started to decline again. Just decline all over again. And I was like, oh no, what now? So we took her back to the doctors and had to do more blood work, and found out that she had another type of parasite that the first medication wouldn't fix. So she had to be on another type of medication. And then on top of that, she needed anti-diarrhea medicine, and she was on, I can't remember all of them. Oh, anti-nausea medicine, like just all different types of things. And I was like, I felt so defeated. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, we're doing this again, you know. But then she started to act like a regular puppy again. And it was so bizarre seeing her run around and play, and we were just like, wow, you know, she's like, look at her, like, it was so nice to see her finally feel like she looked like she felt better, and she was, you know, just so you could tell she was happy now and eating so good. She eats everything now, everything, right? Eat a baby. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I love little puppy breath. So she is doing much better now, and she's back to being a regular puppy. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know about that, you know, just kind of give you an update on what we've been through, and that we're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, because it's been about 2 weeks, maybe like two, or maybe 3 weeks since all this happened. Oh my goodness. What? So, oh, and we did call the pet store, because once she went into the hospital, we were like, okay, this is a little ridiculous, because we had already paid so much money for her, And then we were paying all of these vet bills on top of that, and they we thought we might have a problem with them, but they were fine. They paid for all the vet bills, or well, I should say they reimbursed us for all the vet bills, because we had proof that this was something like something that was wrong with her before we purchased her. But I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything. Like I still would have bought her, and I was happy to pay the vet bills, as long as she could get healthy and happy, A little healthy and happy little sweet potato. Little sweet potato. We are interrupting her afternoon nap time. Yeah, we are. I know. Yeah, she played so hard with my other two puppies, running around, chasing everything. And now she's like, Mommy, it's nap time. It's nap time, Mommy. Yeah, you won't come up here. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Here, get comfy. We'll get comfy. There you go. So, I just wanted to, kind of update you guys on everything. And, just let you know that she's doing good now. She's doing good now. So I'm going to put her down for her nap now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.